Grading Kent Hughes Montreal Canadiens trades in 2022-23. Hello fan, how are you? Today we're going to do a very interesting review, but before that, don't forget to like our video to strengthen the channel. The general manager Kent Hughes, after the first full rebuilding season of the Montreal Canadiens, led several negotiations over the past year. The number of negotiations decreased compared to the previous period, going from 13 to 8. Most of the significant negotiations took place after Hughes assumed the position in January 2022. The highlighted negotiations in the last season include trade of Kim Hillis for defenseman Nicholas Bowden from the Chicago Blackhawks. While not a significant trade, it was a win for the Canadiens. Bowden was extended in the AHL, and Hillis spent most of the season in the ECHL. Trade of Yevgeny Dadonov to the Dallas Stars for Denis Gurianov. Dadonov excelled in Dallas, while Gurianov had a lesser performance in Montreal. The trade favored the Stars, but Dadonov had an unfortunate stint with the Canadiens. Acquisition of Frederick Allard from the Los Angeles Kings for Nate Schnarr. The trade had little impact as both players didn't have notable performances in their AHL teams. Use of salary cap space to facilitate the trade of Nick Bonino. The Canadiens received Tony Sun's rights and a fifth-round draft pick in 2024 in exchange for using salary cap space. The draft pick was the main return. Acquisition of Alex Newhook from the Colorado Avalanche in exchange for Johnny Fairbrother and draft picks. The trade was seen as a risk since the players selected with the picks could have potential. Newhook was a hopeful acquisition for the Canadiens. Trade of Joel Edmundson to the Washington Capitals. The Canadiens retained part of Edmundson's salary and received draft picks in return. It was a successful trade considering the circumstances. Acquisition of Jeff Petry, Casey DeSmith, Nathan Laguerre, and a second-round pick in 2025, the trade brought good returns and didn't require salary retention. It opened opportunities for young players. Trade of Jeff Petry to the Detroit Red Wings. This trade was considered a worse decision in terms of asset management. Hughes retained 50% of Petry's salary, which didn't maximize the asset's value. Overall, Hughes conducted various negotiations during the rebuilding season, some with positive outcomes and others less favorable. The team sought to acquire young assets and draft picks while adjusting the team's composition. Some trades were successful in terms of asset management, while others faced challenges in maximizing the value of the players involved. And now, Montreal Canadiens supporter, I want to hear from you. What's your opinion about this? Did any exchange piss you off? Which one did you like best? Put your opinion in the comments. I don't know if you're aware, but your opinion is very important to us. I'll be back with more urgent news at any moment.